Hey there, welcome back. This time around I'm breaking out the old Tier 8 Italian main battle tank, the C1 Ariete. My reason for this is simple. Right around the corner is supposed to be Season 2 of Arabian Nights. My guess is early to mid-March, assuming they get all the bugs worked out before they roll it out. Please, please, please. And some of the vehicles are going to be moved around from their current positions to the new dealer that's going to be introduced in, what is that, 0.28 I think is the update. Mostly French vehicles will be coming in, so like the AMX 50, the Leclerc and stuff like that, but they're also shifting some of the Italian stuff over, like the old, formerly removed and will be reintroduced Tier 4 MBT, the OF40, and voila, tada, hurrah, this Italian beauty. Now it's been well over a year since I was rolling out with this machine, and this was a means to the end to get to the Challenger 2. This is currently sitting at Tier 8, and this is going to be replaced by a Challenger variant called the Al Hussein, or Al Hussein. So, I figured why not.
Black Company, your mission today is to retrieve the nuclear missiles and their launch codes. They are being transported in the wrecked cargo ship along the shore. The lines and neck will know you're on the way, and the resistance will be heavy. Once everything is in your possession, you must contact us immediately with the codes over the secure line. Good luck. And Black Company, failure is not an option.
Here's something to think about. Are you familiar with Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? If not, Google him. And, yeah, the ship's named Fred Rogers. So I was hoping this won't be so much of a rough neighborhood, but I think it's not going to work out well for me.
Black Company, the lines and neck will have stolen some valuable intel regarding our future operations. Find them and destroy them before they can escape and use it against us.
Could be just coincidence, but I just thought I'd put it out there, something I've seen and noticed and wanted to make a comment about for a while. So this is not kitted out the way I usually have my current tanks in this era. This is still set up from when I last played it. So if you look down...
Hold the area long enough for missiles to get loaded up and ready to move. Great job, Black Company. Our secrets have been buried with the thieves.
If you look at the bottom there, you'll see number 7 has a 3-use fire extinguisher. Now that comes back from the era when, you know, a butterfly could fart, or somebody could throw crumpled paper at me, or I just run over a plant the wrong way. This and the Challenger 1 would just burst into flames. They were notorious for just catching fire and burning and burning and burning, and it was frustrating. So I learned early on, carry a fire extinguisher. The Ariete is a pretty tough machine, but it's not invincible.
Alright. Warheads and codes are in our possession. Head to the comm tower to relay the codes to base. You're going to need to power up the generator to get the tower working.
It is slightly better with speed than British main battle tanks, but it definitely gives up a little bit in the armor department. You really have to use your angles on this to make it work. Where, say, like the Challenger 1 and Challenger 2 with full upgrades you can sit there head on like this, straight on. Yeah, still have to put a bit of an angle on this one. Even though it's got the ERA added on as bricks, but, you know, that's what I found. Your mileage may be different. It does seem to have that low firepower output with AP, or Sabo. Nah, a little slow on that one. It can still ram, like the best of them. Let's see if I can actually get in there and give him a little bit of a push. Like that. I'll use this debris as sort of protection, and...
Penetrated!
Oh, that... Not fast, far enough for a ram to work there. Well, that was kind of silly. Okay, where are you going?
Identify. Hostile PC.
Turret's a little slow. For whatever reason. Okay, come on.
Generators up. Encrypting and sending data. Hold the area.
We're doing our best. And yes, I'm playing this on challenging because I was playing earlier with a few other machines and yeah, they didn't end well. They were not good videos to make anyway. Like, it was just... Oh, don't
Yes, knock down a shot.
give me a...
Destroyed.
Taking a little too much damage for my liking. But I also have to leave myself a little bit vulnerable, and will I get there in time to finish him off? Yes, I will. So let's do a little back up here, and what do we got?
We're good. The transport is waiting for us on a beach on the west side of the island. No time to waste. Move out.
Let's go. Let's make this happen. Roadblock. Really?
APS up.
That's okay. I'm as nimble as a hippo. It is definitely a fun machine. Now that I've come back after all this time and revisiting it, and after playing my recently acquired Tier 7 M1A1 Storm, definitely
There's the transport. Hold the area and find the
a
whole
lot of fun. And as you can see,
safely away.
it can take a heck of a traveling beating. But yeah, it does give up firepower potential. For whatever reason, or balance. I guess that's what they're calling it. Balance. Don't want to be too overpowered. And clear cap. Yeah, damage output has not been really all that in my favor.
Enemy destroyed.
Kill count's pretty low too. I'm coming in what looks like third. But still, the rapid fire autocannons seem to really net the games for the kill marks for themselves. And of course, they're just totally oblivious to what's going on. See how fast that turret whipped around? It's not T-14 or T-15 Armada spam. It is those Polish light tanks, or it's just missiles coming out of nowhere and relentless. Hi, really? Why would you do that? Let's see if we can get around that corner. Nope.
You've done well, Black Company. Good job.
And that's the end of that. Prometheus with the Tier 8 C1 Ariete Italian main battle tank. And only on challenging, because like I said, I did a few hardcore matches, and yeah. And I didn't go to challenging because it was easier. I went to challenging because it seems that I can get away from those guys that did not really help me out last time around. However, I do give up a lot of the bonuses for reputation and credit generations, like 9,500, almost 96, just under 61,000 there, and 14 battle coins for whatever I'm going to spend it on next. Team-wise, I'm going to say I came in third. Bottom of the list. Wow. I knew I was terrible, but I didn't think I was... See, I got more spotting, but they dealt out more damage. It's funny how the numbers don't look quite right, but there they are. Not one of my better games, but still a very fun machine. So if you sat through all that, by all means give yourself a thumbs up. If you found what I did today to be entertaining or even educational, consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel, leave comments in the section below. What should I have done different? Share your thoughts and insights, and I will have a look at that the next time I decide to dust off the C1 Ariete and roll out into battle. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.